Hello and welcome. The Magion we meet today is known to us only from notes and records. In the last century, some scholars began to doubt its very existence, ascribing this Magion to legend. However, there is clear evidence that the Bufo revivens, or reviving toad, had once prospered in our world. Records collected in the Magiontology archives suggest that the Bufo revivens were similar in size and appearance to the European common toad, with a few distinct differences, the clearest one being its short, point-tipped tail, making the Bufo revivens look a little like a toadlet. A second distinct difference is that the Bufo revivens seem to have had only a single parotoid gland, in contrast to the usual two in toads. This gland did secrete poison, but based on the descriptions of its effects, it may have been different than the bufotoxin commonly found in toads. The Bufo revivens is described as having a textured gray skin, with 5 darker spots on its belly, located in the connection points of the limbs to the body. Many believe that these were magic points, since the Bufo revivens had the ability to shed its limbs in order to escape predators, and to regenerate the lost limb almost instantaneously. Witnesses describe how the limb dropped with no blood, and a strange glow emanating from the wound as a new limb appeared, growing from the stamp. The Bufo revivens had an unfortunate combination of traits that attracted ill intentions. Toads in general were traditionally associated with witchcraft and the devil, having magical abilities and 5 markings that could be connected to a 5-point star shape made the Bufo revivens an easy target for witch hunters. The single parotoid gland located at the back of its head was often thought to be a toadstone, a mythical stone believed to be found in the head of all toads, and to have the ability to negate poison and warn of its presence. It was believed that a toad would release the stone voluntarily if placed on a red piece of fabric, or that it can be harvested from the head while the toad is still alive. Toadstones were not associated with the Bufo revivens specifically, but their single parotoid gland made them particularly attractive to those searching for it. It is now known that the toadstones are actually fossilized teeth of an extinct rayfish genus. However, from the 14th to the 18th century, when it was a popular setting stone in rings and amulets, many a toad lost their lives. It was not only human hunters that sought the Bufo revivens. Its regenerating abilities caught the eyes of spellcasters and potion makers from as early as the 1st century. Grimoires held in the Magiontology archives are littered with attempts to use the Bufo revivens poison, discarded members, or blood to create healing potions or spells, from simple antiseptics to limb regrowth and necromancy. The regenerative magic of the Bufo revivens also made it particularly attractive to practitioners of parasitical magic, many of whom believed that their regeneration meant more magic to draw on. Constant attack from witch hunters, religious zealots, gem seekers, potion makers, and power-hungry magic users finally destroyed the Bufo revivens, and the last of the kind died in 1614. Many searches have been made since, but with no sign found, the Bufo revivens was declared extinct.